Hey, how you guys doing? A quick one here. I'm making a video on how I go about the whole steps that I go through to record my vinyls, my old school records onto the Serato. Now, it's not really that difficult. It's actually pretty easy, and the sound quality that you get is really not even bad. Of course, the better needles you have, the better it's gonna be, and it's just really great that I can have all my old school records into my Serato, get them all digital, cue points, loops, all that good stuff. It's just awesome. So anyways, let's begin, shall we? Now we got my phonograph turntable, of course, with the record that I'm about to record. It's some John Peñato. I think this one's called Full Circle. Make sure that your outputs, your ground wires, everything's connected right to your SL1, SL3, whatever. I'm doing it on the SL1. Line 1 to line 1, all that good stuff. And now, make sure that on your mixer, everything's switched over to the phono setting. If you have it in line, you're going to want to push all the buttons, switch all the cables, what you're going to do to put it through phono. Now, normally I don't even turn on my mixer, because you don't even really need to turn it on, but for this purposes, I guess we will. And now, let's get started. So everything's hooked up as if you were about to spin some regular vinyl. Everything's hooked up right, all phonograph, everything, right? Now you're gonna wanna go open your Serato, and now my USB cable's already plugged in, so it should pop up with the wheels, and there we go. And now let's get started. Now that Serato is open, you're gonna wanna find the record button. Now this will be probably different depending on the version of Serato that you have. Mine is right here, it just says record, and we shall push that. A little toolbar is gonna come up, right? Here's everything you need. And now on input sources, it'll more than likely be in mic when you first open it. So you're gonna want to put it to line 1 or line 2, 1 in or 2 in, depending on which one you're using. I obviously am on 1 in. So now here we go. That's done. And now here is your meters. Make sure that you are not in distortion, as it will sound bad. Here's your gain knob. Now I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, just to be safe. Here's the time elapsed, how long the record has been running. Here is my record button. Push this to record, push it to stop recording. And here is the file name, artist and track name, whatever, however you want to label it, that's where you put it, that's how it'll show up, and that's how you'll be able to search it. You can always, of course, change it down here in your Serato library, but here's where it's going to be saved as a raw file. Here is your disk icon that you're going to push that once you stopped recording, named it, then you push this, and then that'll save it directly into a file called recorded. It'll do it automatically. It'll just pop up all on its own. It shouldn't be too hard. Now, if you've done everything correctly and successfully, you will have your vinyl into Serato to where you can totally mess with it. Cue points, like I said, loops, it'll just be great. And now let's get started. So if you have everything hooked up properly, like I said, shouldn't be too hard. All your inputs are connected. You got your mixer on phono. And now here we go. It's pretty simple. Put it on the lead-in of the song. I'm obviously going to start on the second track of this record. We're going to press record, and then it starts recording, you see. And now we press on, and there goes the turntable spinning. And we got some sound. The levels are not too bad. That's great. Here you can see you got some kind of like signal coming in. And as soon as the track is done, as soon as this track is done playing, you're going to want to either stop the turntable or press the record button. That's the way I do it. I stop it first and then I press record. And then you just name it, whatever. And then you're going to press the disk icon. Like I said, it's going to save it automatically. And now we're just going to let that run its course. We're going to come back and check up on it. And I'll walk you through the rest of the steps. It's not really too hard. Here we go.
This is a journey into sound.
Hey there, welcome back. The vinyl's just about done ripping. You can see, I don't know if you can see it too well, but you can see it as it's almost to where the song stops. Of course, like I said, I can't hear it, but good old vinyl, of course, you can hear it if you just stand kind of close to it. So here we go. There, that's done. Stop. Come up here. Here we go. And stop. You can see it stopped. No sound, no signal. And now what we're going to name it is, this was a John Peñato track. Sorry there, buddy. I'm going to put John I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. Kiss my ass if that's not how it is. No disrespect to Hot Mouth. Alright, so we got some John Peñato. And now, this track is called, I don't know if you can see it right there, it's Full Circle. So we're going to put, come up here, F-U-L-L, and circle, full circle. And now, once that's properly named, you're going to hit the disc icon, boom. Like I said, it on its own, it just jumps right in. And now here we go. These are the couple I've recorded so far. We can find it, John Peñato Full Circle, 555, recorded on 7/11/2010 at 3:38 p.m. Anyways, now that that's done, we'll see if it came out right. Get my time code turntable going. Down goes the needle. And load it up. There it is. I'm not sure if you can read that too well. And here we go. And spin, baby, spin. That's going. And oh yeah, I guess we should turn it on, huh? There it is. Classic disco sounds, French house sounds, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I love this song. Gets more disco-y towards it. But as you can see now, full control as if it was Serato. As if it was some, you know, boom. That's going on. Now, I gotta analyze it, but now, if I want to loop it, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There it is. And there we go. Perfect. Like I said, it's all Serato-fied. And now you can go on to ripping your vinyl as well. This has been Quick One, hopefully for your viewing pleasure, and I'll see you guys next time.